everyone, this is Ryan Cassata, and I'm here with Rosie, aka Chewini. Oh, thank you, Chewini. And today I'm making a video with Obs, and we're going to talk about being non-binary.
Hello everyone, my name is Aubrey. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from Alabama, but I'm currently living in East Tennessee. And thank you, Ryan, so much for this opportunity. I'm really happy to contribute.
I identify as a transgender man. I believe I'm a man 100%. I do, however, agree with non-binary. I feel like my gender expression is non-binary. I feel like I could fit into any gender really and wear whatever clothes that I want to wear, but being non-binary is an actual gender identity, so let's hear how Obs identifies.
I identify as a trans masculine non-binary person, but I'm still very much in touch with my femininity.
Question 2, what pronouns do you use?
I prefer they, them, their pronouns, but I'm not offended by any. So as long as you're meaning to be respectful, I don't care how you address me. I
was never on testosterone, and that's something that a lot of trans men do, and I chose not to do. Bye, Chewini. And Obs actually took testosterone for a while, so I want to hear about that experience. So why did you stop taking testosterone?
I was on testosterone for almost 4 months, from June 1st to the end of September. I can't remember which day I actually stopped. And the main reason I did was, at that point in my transition, I felt that I didn't need to. When I first started, I needed to know if this was something that would benefit my life, and it did. It just didn't have to benefit me forever. Now there may be a point where I go back on, but right now it's not necessary. I did have several changes when I was on for those 4 months. I had facial hair, my voice dropped, body hair, and other small things, muscle mass, and right now I'm very content with where those things are.
For me, I passed as both cis female and cis male, so I don't pass as male 100% of the time, or even maybe not even like 50% of the time at this point. My hair is getting longer and stuff, and I like to dress up and stuff. I don't really look very masculine all the time, so I'm wondering, Obs, do you pass as cis male or cis female, and how do you want to pass in society?
Passing is sort of complicated for me. In person, physically, I'm read as female. It really just depends on the circumstance and my expression that day. I get that, but that's just how society is taught to view someone who looks like me. But on the phone, because I work at a call center, I'm typically read as male. I get sir'd a lot, and that's fine with me. I'm not really a big fan of the term passing, but if I were to choose, I would prefer that people didn't know. I would like to be looked at and people not know how to read me, therefore conversation couldn't be dictated by that.
And you know, passing is something that we do a lot of time for safety. Question 5, what challenges are there as a non-binary person?
There are a lot of challenges being non-binary. If you confuse people, you can often be seen as a threat, and that sucks. I use the women's restroom out of safety, but for people who are further on either ends of the spectrum, it could be dangerous. As far as my own life and my own experience, one of the challenges I face is just telling people I'm non-binary, because while being trans is becoming a lot more well-known and understood, or at least heard of, non-binary is still not included in that outside of the trans community. So when I tell someone who is cis or who doesn't understand what non-binary is, I can't come out without explaining my entire life story, or why there is a huge gray area in the trans community. And so while I'm very happy to educate people, it does get overwhelming sometimes when you have to constantly explain yourself and then still be invalidated.
Question 6, what do you wish the world knew about your identity?
That's a loaded question. I guess what I'd like people to most know is that you don't have to do this or that to identify as anything. Your identity is for you, and my identity is for me.
Alright, thanks so much for joining me, Obs. I hope this video is educational for all of you, and please check out some more videos that I did, and make sure you subscribe. Alright, peace.
Thank you so much, guys. I love you.